I'm Kelly Wilde, 78-year-old tranny tragic from Sydney, Australia. Originally from Barnet in Hertfordshire, about 10 miles north of London, just in case you were wondering about my non-Australian accent. Hope you can understand me. Now I'm going to take advantage of this untimely break in proceedings to produce a series of videos. Now, yes, I'm old, transvestite, and I'm described as a tranny tragic. I might be tragic, but I'm not stupid. Some people think I am, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Back in the 1980s, I studied the Bible for 8 years. I even wrote a book about it. Is it? The Little Red Bible Book. Didn't sell particularly well. I had no idea how to promote it. But I'm not here today to advertise my book. I will do it another time, but not today. Today, or tonight rather, I'm here to speak about a video I made, what, 3 or 4 months ago, during the terrible bushfires we experienced here in Australia. Thank you, scallywag. Whenever I make a video, one of my doggies always interrupts. It's like, we'll get you. We'll show you. If you think you're going to make a video without being interrupted, you've got another thing coming. So we'll wait and see what else happens. During these fires, dozens of people, I think about 24 people, lost their lives. Hundreds of people were injured seriously. Thousands of people lost their homes and their livelihoods, and millions, some people say billions, of beautiful animals lost their lives. This video concerns one man during those fires. He's a politician. He used to be Australia's Prime Minister. Strange sort of bloke. I'm talking about Tony Abbott. You may have heard of him. Like everyone else in the world, he has his good points and his bad points. I'm here to talk about his good points. Can you spot the difference? I stopped the video in order to put on my rings. I can't appear without my rings, although I already have done, especially with this one which matches the bracelet. I'm fussy like that. Now, Tony Abbott, yeah, odd sort of fellow. Actually, the only man apart from Bill Gates who spoke about this virus and warned us back in, what, about 2010, I believe, warned us that there would be another coronavirus. It was inevitable after SARS and what was the other one called? There was another one. He warned everybody there would be another one and we'd better prepare for it. Tony Abbott was the only other person. By the way, I'm not a great admirer of the man, but I admire some of his qualities. Fair enough. Tony Abbott was the only other person I can remember who, back in 2005, I believe it was, warned the nation that there would be another virus after SARS, and what was the other one called? SIRS or something like that. Who cares what it was called? It was nothing like as serious as the one we're facing now. So Tony Abbott tried to alert the country, but not one other politician in the whole of Australia, and apart from Singapore, probably not one other politician in the entire world took any notice. They just looked the other way, and now look where that's got us. But anyway, that's not what I'm here for today. I'll talk about that another time. I'm here to promote the video which you're going to see in a minute. So bear with me. I think you'll enjoy it. It only goes on for, I think, about 8 or 9 minutes. I can't remember now. It's not a long video, so bear with me. Have a wee bit of patience. Okay, stand by your bunks. Now, the last time I was here in Australia, Tony Abbott was Prime Minister. Strange sort of a bloke. He wanted to make the Duke of Edinburgh an Australian knight. Yes, he did. Arise, Sir Philip, and for Christ's sake, take some driving lessons. But it has to be said, as weird as he was, Tony Abbott is a very brave man, a courageous man, and I'll tell you why. He was, and still is apparently, a firefighter, a volunteer firefighter, a fiery. Right now, Australia is ablaze. There are massive fires in most states. Tony Abbott is quite likely out there fighting the fires on a voluntary basis, putting his life at risk. Imagine this. He and his firefighting colleagues come across a house that's ablaze. And he believes, he's told, there's a family inside that need rescuing. Tony Abbott goes rushing up to the front gate and he notices in the front yard or front garden, whatever you call it, a sign that says, "Vote for Bill Bloggs, your local Labour candidate." Now it just so happens that Labour is the political party in direct opposition to the party that Tony Abbott represents. Does he think to himself, right, now to hell with you, I'm going to let you burn to death because you don't vote for me? Or does he take no notice of it whatsoever, smashes his way through the front door, rescues the man, his wife and the 3 children, doesn't give it a moment's thought? Now you know the answer to that. Tony Abbott's in like Flynn. He doesn't hesitate for a moment. He smashes the door in, rescues the family, because that's the sort of man he is. Now, compare Tony Abbott's attitude to that of your Lord Jesus Christ, who says, either you worship me or you burn in hell for eternity. Can you spot the difference? So here is the question I'd like to ask all Christians. Who is the braver? Who is the more caring, forgiving, compassionate? Tony Abbott or your Lord Jesus Christ? Pretty obvious, isn't it? Tony Abbott wipes the floor with Jesus.
I am the God of Hellfire, and I bring you fire.